Hey, hello, and once again, welcome back to another video from Earth2 in the Know. We're going to cover a few things in tonight's video that have been going on and circulating inside of the E2 community. Obviously, another FUD video was released, Big Fry. It caused an uproar in the Discord once more. Today's not all crazy news because we got a new partner to a partner, and we're going to cover this and more. This is Earth2 in the Know, and let's get into it. So, first and foremost, we want to address the most recent Big Fry video. At first, we weren't even going to watch it. We didn't want to give them the stats. However, we wanted to see what information could turn some of the quote-unquote most avid believers into people who are all of a sudden talking like things were in dire conditions. The psychology behind it was just fascinating to us. First of all, I'm just going to get this out there. Watching the video, I was actually dumbfounded on how anyone could see this as proof of anything. As we all know from being submitted to endless amounts of propaganda in our life, saying something on a video on YouTube does not all of a sudden make it true. One thing we notice that this creator does is use voice inflection to amplify things that he wants to redirect the attention from. One such incident is when he says, "an indication of money problems," loudly, but then says with less enthusiasm, well, from my perspective. However, because this creator has over 300,000 subscribers, his information from the point of his audience will probably be seen as valid. And we're going to talk about why this is hard to take serious. So, he starts off talking about the token price and how it's down from launch. What he doesn't discuss is the other market conditions taking place and the fact that being tied to Ethereum, we go down with it. Although we will admit there have been some major sell-offs which have caused some downward action. Let's be honest though, why would he? After all, he's probably clueless about the markets and how they operate, being that he called the community a bunch of quote-unquote crypto bros. The matter of fact is, I'd be willing to bet that if it's not about actual game creation, this creator probably has very limited information about Web3 and its decentralized implication that we may all in fact need in the future. But let's talk about this most recent piece, because he obviously made this video about the devs who may or may not actually be in disputes about whether or not they are owed back pay for services rendered. Being that we have zero inside information about the inner workings of the project, we cannot say if there's a labor dispute or not at the moment. What we can say is that if there is in fact an issue, it may be from lack of delivery, an NDA violation, or a variety of any other ways that there could be a contract violation and they could be breaking the contract. Being that this creator gave no specifics, but claimed to have them all, well, it's very suspicious to us here at the channel. I mean, after all, what could they possibly lose by showing just one thing that they claim to have in spades? He also talks about how he questions that new devs exist because he doesn't know who they are. Which again, not sure why the team would just be like, "Here you go, Big Fry. Have all of our HR information, all of our staff paperwork. There you go." And he just has a cornucopia, a list of issues in this video, with some of them that have already been resolved. But instead of talking about anything that's been solved, he says, "I don't want to bore you guys with the details. I don't want to bore you with the truth." Come on, buddy. And this type of behavior, it continues for about close to 20 minutes of video, where he cycles through the video loop again. But after all, why would he put any real effort into the video? Even the quote he shows on the screen is from a user with a derogatory Earth2 name, saying that he heard something through the grapevine. You can't write this stuff. The whole video is basically hearsay or his opinions. Why not share that huge folder of information with the investors if you're truly concerned about the community? And that's probably because the only thing that Big Fry is concerned about is getting people to click that video link. After all, it even worked on us. The last point that we want to bring up about this video is that he claims multiple users are owed over 50,000 in withdrawals, when we here at the channel have only ever heard of one person who is waiting for a return that large. Now, if someone can confirm in one way or another from a reliable source in the comments exactly how many people are waiting for withdrawals that size or more, please do so. We'll redact it. If it's wrong, we will totally redact it. So anyways, we did not want to watch the content, but curiosity got the better of us, and here we are with our take on how we saw the video. That said, we also want to talk about something exciting that is going on with a topic we have not visited in quite a few videos, and that is with our partners, Metagravity. Before we do that though, we want to thank all of our regular viewers for checking us out once again. We are so glad to have you guys out there. As well as welcome anyone who may be visiting the channel for the very first time. We do have a giveaway to get to as well, so stick around to find out who wins this week's prize, which is a 1 of 500 Emerald Hawk skin. So what exactly is happening with our partner, and why does it pertain to Earth 2? And why should we be excited about it? Well, let's just take a look at some direct quotes from the article on the Metagravity page, and we will go from there. Metagravity and GCORE announced partnership to deploy Hyperscale Engine on GCORE's cloud networks infrastructure. Sounds like a mouthful, right? Well, it's actually pretty good to read this information, as we've talked about in the past how cloud computing would be a major role player in the metaverse and its real-time rendering. First, let's take a look at what this means for Metagravity's flagship product, the Edge of Chaos. This next little bit of information is directly from the article on their site. Metagravity has confirmed that GCORE's advanced cloud data center infrastructure also meets the requirements for its ambitious Edge of Chaos game, a highly immersive open-world MMO that seeks to push the boundaries of concurrency and scale. We've all seen the footage. I mean, it's already pretty impressive. If it gets much more impressive than that, I don't know how we'll even be able to play it. By leveraging GCORE's network backbone, Edge of Chaos can achieve unprecedented levels of player concurrency and in-game complexity, offering a truly next-generational gaming experience. Tobin Ireland, the Chief Business Officer at Metagravity, commented, "Partnering with GCORE allows us to deliver our hyperscale engine at an unmatched scale and cost efficiency. Their advanced infrastructure perfectly aligns with our vision for hyperscale gaming, and we're excited to explore the opportunities this collaboration presents for both our companies and our clients." Ilya Medvedev, who's the head of gaming at GCORE, added, "The accreditation of our cloud infrastructure for Metagravity's hyperscale engine is a significant milestone for GCORE. We're thrilled to offer our gaming partners access to this groundbreaking technology, and we look forward to pushing the limits of what's possible in the gaming industry." So that is indeed some exciting news, but let's take a look at exactly what GCORE is and does. So GCORE seems to offer 4 major products, and those are Edge AI, Edge Cloud, Edge Network, and Edge Security. When checking out their site under the About Us section, they have a little bit more about themselves as a business entity. It says that GCORE is an international leader in public cloud and edge computing, content delivery, hosting, and security solutions. It says we manage a global infrastructure designed to provide enterprise-level businesses with first-class edge and cloud-based services. They explain their mission as to deliver innovative AI, cloud, and edge solutions, creating a smarter, more connected, and secured world for everyone. Also, they list a vision, which is simply to connect the world to AI anywhere, anytime. We like it. Now, last month, the business published an article about raising $60 million via the fundraisers to drive AI innovation and global expansion. So $60 million, I mean, they got a little bit of change to work with. It's not too bad. It was in this same article that we found this interesting little snippet. In 2022, the global edge AI market was valued at 196.63 billion and is expected to expand at a compound annual growth rate of 21% from 2023 to around 2030. This rapid growth is attributed to organizations from across wide-ranging industries adopting edge AI workloads and infrastructure to drive operational innovation, enhancing the efficiency of their cloud resources and prioritizing data sovereignty. With a powerful global network of over 180 edge nodes across 6 continents, including 25 plus cloud locations, GCORE is trusted by public organizations, telecommunications, and global corporations to deliver reliable, scalable edge AI, cloud, network, and security solutions worldwide. Our cloud infrastructure is built for the edge, powering both the training of large language models, a market valued at $200 billion and rising, and the inference of AI applications at the edge. The article finishes with a quote from Andre Reitenbach, the CEO. He says, "We are on the cusp of an AI revolution that will transform how companies operate." Big vision, big dream, love it. We're gonna need it. GCORE is perfectly positioned to connect the world to AI, anywhere and anytime, by delivering innovative AI, cloud, and edge solutions. The growing demand for AI infrastructure from enterprises and SMBs alike highlights the importance of the significant investment. We are thrilled by the support of investors like Wargaming, Constructor Capital, and Han River Partners as we enhance our extensive network of AI servers and reinforce the powerful edge services we offer. Before we go on to the next subject, we want to share a quote from Andre when asked about the longevity of AI and metaverse gaming.
Of course, AI is a booming market, and I believe from all technologies happening in the past, in booms, and then we had crypto before, we had metaverse discussion, and now AI came into place. So me and we strongly believe that AI is by far the most breakthrough technology from now on and for the future, and it's not just a hype, it's something to stay. It will change the way how we use AI, but it will redefine everything. Everything will be AI driven, so it's really important that everyone adopts the technology. And yes, it's expensive, yes, there's a limitation, but it will be removed, and I believe the capabilities will increase, and then the amount of produced equipment will increase, and then so ChatGPT is just one of the use cases, but in the future there will be way more use cases where AI will be used in any technology: healthcare, fintech, education, and gaming, and also metaverse. Metaverse for sure will come back AI driven. So we just don't even saw everything. I believe way more will come. So we are just far behind of saturation of the market and the capabilities. I guess it will grow for the next couple of years, and not only on training of the models, LLM models, but also on the inference, because once the models are trained, then they will be executed at the edge, and then you need this capability also at the edge, and this race not even started yet. So I believe this is a big opportunity for us as a company, and also a big opportunity for the future to come.
So we're really glad that Rashid Mansour is surrounding himself with creative-minded individuals. And with that, it's time to find a winner for this week's contest. We want to send a huge congrats out to this week's winner, and feel free to reach out to us via the socials to claim your prize. Long live the hawk. Before we wrap this update up, we want to address something that we posted yesterday that may have been in bad taste. We released a video with a parody song about Earth2 haters, and we may have implied that they were less than mentally sane. After the fact, we realized that this may have been in bad taste, and not offering this as an excuse, but we had to delete several hate comments on the page because of those groups of people and recent videos from scam tubers. So we kind of just got frustrated and tried to retaliate with lowbrow humor. This is not the look that we want for our brand, so we have removed that from public view, and we offer an apology to anyone who was in fact offended by the nature of that content. It's meant to be a joke, but we all know that not everybody shares the same humor. Well, we're so glad that you stopped by and checked out the video. If you are new here, we would love for you to subscribe. Not only do we do several update videos a week, but we give out fun collectibles and we try to keep things positive. Unfortunately, there is an overabundance of videos at the top of the search algorithm from the scam tubers, as they were successful at once again farming clicks from the metaverse gaming community and those who are not big fans of said metaverse gaming community. Every sub, like, share, etc., well, it helps our channel, and we only promote true, unbiased information directly from the source. And it is free from hype, and well, it helps us compete with all of these people making clickbait for easy money, with little to no real confirmed facts. Well, it's time to wrap up this video. That is, before it runs into next week's market update. We're going to say goodbye for now, but as you know, never for very long. As always, we cannot wait to see you in the Earth2 metaverse. Maybe even powered by GCORE and Metagravity.